Hello, Fellowship family. I'm Ben Grenwig, an elder at FMC. I wanted to share a word of encouragement with you during these times. The word is during uncertainty, there are opportunities available that are not available during the status quo. And I'm sure you can think of many opportunities that you've had in the last couple of weeks that were not there before, such as opportunities of when you're out taking a walk through the neighborhood and you run into neighbors, and they're much more willing to talk to you because they don't have anyone else to talk to, and there's just kind of a sense that we're all in this together, and it's unifying, and opportunities to connect with people in new ways, like with Zoom or other media online outlets. And then opportunities, even financially, such as refinancing your house with ultra low rates. Regardless, all these opportunities have only been available because of all the uncertainty that we're in. So, additionally, the opportunity to be praying in the mornings with Jeff and leaning into spirituality in a way that into our Christian faith in a way that we haven't done in a little while. So took a couple notes here and just wanted to share some of my observations here. Just a second. Sorry, there we go. Okay. But the one thing the opportunity I wanted to share with you was the opportunity that we have as believers and as American believers don't get very often. That's the opportunity for daily dependence on Jesus, and sharing it as a group as a whole. There's moments in our lives where we just absolutely are much more aware of our daily dependence on Jesus, but in this season, we as a whole community of believers are there every day. And so the verse I wanted to share with you was from Exodus chapter 16, verse 4. It says, "Then the Lord said to Moses, I will rain down bread from heaven for you. The people are to go out each day and gather enough for the day. In this way, I will test them and see whether they will follow my instructions." Again, I will rain down bread from heaven for you. The people are to go out each day and gather enough for that day. In this way, I will test them and see whether they will follow my instructions. I was at the grocery store about 2 weeks ago and was trying to just pick up some basic stuff to bring home, and just was shocked. I mean, I'd seen on the news and stuff that grocery stores were empty, but I was shocked when I got into even just the canned goods aisle. I mean, literally all that was left was like enchilada sauce, taco sauce, for just nothing. It just was mind blowing to me that someone's sitting on a whole case of pinto beans somewhere. Hopefully they're enjoying those right now, but wasn't able to find what I needed, and so I don't know, when I was thinking about opportunities and whatnot, I was like, even the opportunities for this daily bread, and I thought about how God provided the Israelites manna on a daily basis. But it wasn't just the provision of the bread that He provided. He also gave them the clear instructions to say, hey, you're only to gather what you need for today, and if you gather more than what you need for today, it's gonna spoil, and it's gonna become disgusting, and when it except for on the Sabbath, of course, the night before they were allowed to gather 2 days worth. But then it got me thinking about, hey, where am I dependent on a daily basis, and what an opportunity in this season to become more and more aware of that, because it's important. Going to Matthew 6:11, which is the Lord's Prayer, and it says, "Give us this day our daily bread." I guess I'd ask the question: Is the request in the Lord's Prayer about the provision, or about the daily necessity of the Lord? And something to think about. I guess I always thought, we just naturally went to, it's the provision, but in this season in life that we find ourselves in right now, I've I'm wondering if one of the opportunities out there to be seized that hasn't been an opportunity for me in a while is this sense of daily provision, that the Lord will provide what I need today and no more, and he'll do the same tomorrow. And he will provide, but it's only going to be what I need for today. So as you find yourself at home or in situations where either your hours have been reduced, or you don't have a job at all, or you're confined by yourself in your home, or confined with your family at home and no one else, there's a lot of opportunities that we find ourselves in which we're going to need daily provision. Not knowing what the future holds, or not knowing how we're going to make it through a week of this, or how we're going to do 2 weeks, or not to think about that. Jesus isn't here to provide for that for however long this is. He's here to provide for today, and no more. But he will provide tomorrow, just like he did today. And so I just want to encourage you to seize that opportunity that we have, live it out, and see what God does for you. Take care.